Hey guys, greetings for you on this very windy Wednesday night. I'm bringing a long overdue video update for you of my 1992 Toyota Celica GT. This is going to be a quick video. It's really windy out. Weather's been nice, as you can see. This is the only area I've ever found that actually has snow left on the ground, but I'm on my way home from work. I have to stop in real quick so we can do this video. I got to do some errands, so let's go ahead and make this quick. And the car's got a little bit of miles on it. I did do some things to it. I'll mention that when I get inside. Yesterday, me and my friends at my house, we detailed the crap out of this car. I washed it, waxed it, and I painted my center caps. As you can see, it makes a huge difference. And I also painted my wiper arms, which I kind of don't like how they came out. They're a little wavy, but for now they'll be fine. I'll probably go back and redo them when the summertime starts. Exterior came out really good. I mean, I really had to get detailed. As you can see, all underneath is clean. It was a lot cleaner looking, but it's been really windy, as you can hear in the video, and the sand is actually sticking to the tire polish. But as you can see, everything's doing good. I've put about 12,000 miles on these tires, and I have not noticed any wear at all. So these tires are really good tires, especially in the snow. The car's been great. Haven't had any issues. So that's I'm happy to report that. As you can see over here, very nice. Power antenna still works. I've still been lazy about touching that up. I did notice the clear coat here, just on this fender. And this area right here is a little bit, starting to crack a little bit, so I actually bought some clear coat and it's just sprayed this area, and now you can't even tell, so that's nice. Front two headlamps, everything's doing good. I did have to change this side marker bulb. I did that two days ago because it burned out when I was on a road trip. As you can see, these front tires are in like new condition. Also, the brakes are doing fine. Just a better view of those painted center caps. The interior is doing good. I did vacuum it, and I also did steam it out. I have a steamer at home, so that came out really nice. There's just some sand and stuff on the floor mats. Like I said, I've been busy. I've been driving around all day, so it's going to track sand in. As you can see, Celica welcome mat. Everything on the door panel is in great condition. The build quality on this car is phenomenal. When you say they don't build cars like they used to, this is an all-new meeting. It really is just a fantastically built car. At 23 years old, the only time I ever hear any interior rattles is when it's like really cold out, like in the negatives. I'll hear a little bit in this door panel and a little bit around the steering column, but any car, and even a brand new one, would do that when it's like -8 out, so not a big deal. Go ahead and start her up. I did do some work under the hood. I'll show you guys that in a minute. Let's crack the door so you can hear it. .5SFE 2200 16 valve, extremely good motor, and for the first time ever, 2 days ago I was leaving an intersection and I didn't see somebody that was driving. I was pulling out, and I had to, give it some gas. I didn't floor it or anything, and I accidentally roasted some tires. So it's a really potent little motor. It's definitely great with this 5-speed gearbox, which just seems to keep getting slicker and slicker. Now this car has seen some shit. Like, I have been really overtired and had a headache and driving on the highway, and I'm used to driving 6-speed sometimes with some of my friends' cars and being at work and whatnot. So I'll go to put the car in 6th gear, and my synchros will be like, ow, that's reverse. I haven't actually let off the clutch or anything that's really damaged anything, but this car has seen its fair share of, just things, okay? It spends most of its life with me on the highway. I travel a lot, so I've driven 399 miles, and I reset that on Saturday, so, yeah. I'm at 112,369. Mileage is a little bit down. I didn't drive that much during the month of January or February. It was depressing and cold. Didn't want to go anywhere. Just under 100 miles till my next oil change is due. I'll probably do that before I go upstate if I have time. If not, I'll do it when I get upstate. Cruise control over here is looking really good. Everything on the interior is about the same. Got a new air freshener. Bluetooth is fine. This stereo I'm extremely happy with. It still is fantastic. And that's it sounding at its worst with FM radio. When you really hook up a phone or something or put a CD in, it sounds epic. 2 cup holders, I rendered them pretty much useless. I use it for just 12-ounce cans or whatever. Sometimes I throw my McDonald's in here if I'm driving on the highway, but most of the time this gets in the way of the shifter, so unless I'm on the highway cruising, I won't use these. I will just tuck drinks here or here. It's kind of a 90s car thing, you have to get used to it. Pop-up headlamps, I'll turn those on. As you can see, intermittent speed wipers. The radio automatically dims when I put the headlights on. And you get your gauge dim over here. automatic driver's side window, and at night these window switches light up. This whole gauge cluster and the AC controls light up, the radio lights up, the clock lights up, everything lights up pretty much, so that's really nice. Up here it's labeled tilt, slide, and light. Power sliding sunroof, as you can see, is fine. This is the vent position. I can slide it back when I want to. It has an integrated wind deflector. Reading lamp, all good. Then you get your dome light over here, so that's all doing fine. As you can see, just how clean the interior still is. Down here I have just an auxiliary cord, some change. This is a lighted, as you can see, change thing, and also a power outlet. And then down in here I've got some stuff that I never really use, but it is lined with felt, so that's nice. Got a lighted glove box, and there I got my GPS, some medicine, some painkillers in case I don't feel good for whatever reason. Receipts and all the stuff I've had done with the car are in there. We'll go ahead and pop the hood and the trunk. Really been enjoying this car. It's a blast to drive. I have no complaints about it whatsoever. Oh look, a detail rag fell out of my pocket. That's nice. Back here, I threw the floor mats on my washing machine, and I took them out, but I forgot to put them back in the car, so these are missing for now. As you can see, I just got a receipt here, some gloves. I had friends back there, and they don't know how to put the seatbelt back, so that looks like ass. I just got my ice scraper right here. That's nice. And you get a little ashtray that I use for change, because there's no smoking in this car allowed. So that's good. Another thing that's cool I just noticed about this car, I keep finding nice little features. When you open the door, this spring here is spring loaded, and it'll pull tension on the seatbelt, so it's impossible for you to close the door on the seatbelt. I know that's a problem with a lot of newer cars. Like I said, this car is very over-engineered. It's stuff like that that makes me fall in love with it. I did add this back in November. I don't know if I featured it in any videos, but just something a little funny. The only casualty of those two on the exterior of this car since I've ever owned it is back when I was fixing my plate bulbs, I had to take this out, and I cracked this. This is very common on these. It's about a $5 part. I actually glued it back. It looked fine, but I guess on the highway or in the weather it blew off. So I'll get a new one of these eventually. Not a big deal. Coming back here, as you can see, I seamed out the trunk mat. There's just 2 marks there I couldn't get out. I got some stuff from work, and I got some stuff, personal items hidden under here because I don't want it on video. Trunk liner, original trunk struts, still hold the trunk up after 23 years. That's something you can only do with a Japanese car. I'm sorry, it's true. Chrome outlet, still looking good. Undercoating's in good shape. I will touch it up in the spring. There's a few spots that I've worn out from the snow. As you can see just how good these rims look now with the painted center caps. Come down the passenger side, as you can see, one of my idiot friends tracked shit all over the plastic already. We spent hours cleaning this car too. And as you can see, my washing machine kind of messed up this floor mat a little bit. Eventually it'll flatten back out. Overall though, really good. And this back seat is actually really comparable. I actually went to look at an FRS because I was interested in test driving one just to see what the hype was about. I was bored. It was a Saturday afternoon, so I went to go test drive the car, and I was appalled at the interior quality. I mean, this car is way older. The interior quality this is something like entry-level luxury cars have trouble with these days, is an interior like this. Not to mention the back seat in the FRS is rendered useless, and the material is really cheap. So I was really turned off by that. This car does have a really good back seat. The only thing that's a pain in the ass is getting in and out, but that's part of living the coupe life anyway. I don't care, I'm never back there. It's my friends who have to bitch about it. Coming up here, 90s pop-up headlamps and fog lamps are looking great. I absolutely love the stance that this car has. Like I said in many videos of it, it's just a beautiful car. 2216 valve, it's 135 horses and 145 pound-feet of torque. Probably doesn't have all those in this old age, but it's it's a quick car. I really love the way it drives. I did finally put a new radiator in. I cleaned up the engine bay a little bit, but I put some Toyota Long Life coolant. It's pink in there. Changed up the clamps. It's a really nice setup. Definitely reliable. I will be taking plenty of long trips in this car, actually this weekend and then this summer. It's definitely going to be doing some beach trips, you know, Virginia Beach, North Carolina, maybe Florida, maybe. So I'm really looking forward to that. Just really love the car. I mean, there's not really much to update. People have been asking me to make videos, but I mean, this is really how it looks most of the time, unless it gets really dirty from driving. But I generally keep it very clean. I've had numerous people ask me if I want to sell this car. No, I'm not looking at trading it in. I don't have anything I don't like about it. You know, I mean, I've gone over so many things in so many videos. I can't really. I mean, there's just not much to find about. I cannot find anything about this car that I downright. I don't like. I can't. It even has the puddle lamps that work. So I thank you guys for watching this quick little update. My name's Toyota Celica. I'll probably make a better update video when I have time. Numerous people have been, you know, dying to get video of this car, so I finally figured I would. She's doing great as always. So I probably enjoy. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and as usual, subscribe for more videos like this.